Hello, my name is Eric Purse and I'm an engineer at Elcogen. I've been in a company now over 2 years and I'm working on process optimization and industrialization.
My name is Kadri Kruusauk. I'm a head of people and culture in Elcogen, almost 2.5 years. And time flies when you're having fun.
Elcogen develops and supplies solid oxide fuel cell and electrolysis technology to our customers, which enables them to either produce green hydrogen or low emission electricity. Elcogen was founded back in 2001 by our brilliant CEO, N. Ounbu. And today we have offices in United Kingdom, Finland and Estonia, with new mass manufacturing site coming into Estonia. Today, the Elcogen is building a 14,000 square meter new mass scale factory, which includes automated systems and bespoke equipment, which enable us to produce the product with high quality, with high efficiency to meet the global demand of our customers. The future is exciting, and today we are looking at new members in our industrialization team, which will help to scale up the business. Elcogen is extremely unique company in Estonia. The technology what we create and the opportunities what it gives as we are still scaling up the company. It's quite dynamic base here. The company is expanding and still learning its ways. Our product is still being developed. For any new starters, it's a great opportunities because they can basically give their best. They can still define themselves and grow themselves personally. It wouldn't be like one of those boring jobs where you just sit and do the same thing day by day.
When we ask actually our people as well, why you are working in Elcogen, the answer has been very simple, and it sounds cliché as I said, but to save the world for our children and grandchildren through the innovation and technology to lower the CO2 emission.
So the Elcogen fuel cells at its core are the fuel cells in ceramic-based materials. We are dealing with anode, electrolyte and cathode, which is quite common in the industry. But Elcogen is unique because we have know-how and material efficiency, which creates our product one of the best in the world, which basically is supported by our partners who have invested over 100 million and more into the company. And these fuel cells are basically built into the stack and modules, which then are given to the customers for basically for the system itself, which then goes to the consumers.
Elcogen mission and vision are combined into our mission statement, or purpose statement. And it's to enable the green energy transition through our pioneering clear energy technology platform. That says a lot. Elcogen values, we have 4 core values. One team, integrity, innovation and customer success.
Exciting projects at the moment are definitely our new factory, which means that we have designed bespoke equipment, basically developed all the new manufacturing methods to scale up our production from 10 megawatt to 360 megawatt production capacity. And we can even enlarge this in the future.
Why do I work here? I have a story around that, to be honest. Years back, approximately 20 years, when Elcogen started the activity, 2001, I believe, I had a thought that if Elcogen is growing to become a company where there's a HR expertise needed and having a factory maybe, I would like to work there. It's a wishful thinking, to be honest. And then my wishful thinking was taken as a realistic actions, and here I am. So wishful thinking is a very powerful thing.
So the team is very diverse. So every day I can work with brilliant people with different backgrounds. As companies so diverse, there's lots of knowledge to gain and give. And this same view of the world, well, basically that everyone are here not for just technology or the work as such, but we basically share the same worldview and the future where we are going to.
I like that I can do a lot. As I said, I'm building the HR function as such. And that is extremely challenging, yes, but it gives lots of opportunity to learn, to grow with my colleagues, with the company, and it's a one-time experience in life.
What surprised me the most when I joined Elcogen was probably the openness of the company. As a new starter, my decisions or opinions were taken on board. I could have challenged anyone in a company and asked stupid questions, even if those questions were kind of answered multiple times before. So it kind of really showed that it's open environment, and every single door is open and for questions and chat.
So what surprised me most was actually the possibility to work with just such knowledgeable people. We have approximately 20% people who have doctorate degree.
It's extremely time for anyone to join because basically they can develop themselves with a company. It's dynamic. It's a great place to be.
It's again lifetime experience what you can gain here. There's not too many companies who actually are in such a scaling phase to build a factory, and that would be as a blueprint for upcoming around the world. And the technology as such to contribute for something bigger.
So Elcogen basically currently looking senior and junior engineers in the industrialization team. So the senior is being a person who has already some experience with tape casting, screen printing or sintering processes, for instance. And junior is person who can still develop, who we can train, who can onboard into the company, who will help the production teams write work instructions, for instance, help to optimize the production lines. And basically this is the difference between two. So our new colleagues definitely at the start will be the scaling up the new factory. So as we have lots of equipment coming in, that basically means validating equipment, getting them running, optimizing the process before they are handed over into the production manager as a resource. So from that point on, there's definitely a work instructions to write and support the ongoing production on daily basis. And from that point on, we are then looking the expansion into the next stage, which means new equipment, new process development, and that's the exciting stuff then. For any new starters, it will be perfect time to jump on board because as we're scaling up, we have all this new equipment, new processes to develop. So it's a good time to learn and scale up the technology with experience themselves. I'll be definitely supporting any new recruit in a company, onboarding them with technologies and optimization of our current, getting them up to speed with day-to-day business, and giving them any help as possible. And I'm sure like our all cross-functional teams from R&D into the finance will do the same. So the new hires should be eager to learn, and they should have engineering background, either being a mechanical engineering or chemical. Basically, either they are coming from fuel cell industry, which has where they have the basic knowledge, or already wanting to learn new technology in our business. Will obviously help our onboarding. So our team is extremely talented, very diverse, very dynamic people. We have the same goal in a company to produce green high-tech technology. But at the same time, we do have outside work as well, where we go for bike rides, or we do yoga in office, or go to the pub even.
So you do have fun?
We do have fun. So Elcogen's goal definitely for 2025-2026 will be ramping up the production into 360 megawatts. And from that point on, obviously the next generation of the fuel cells to be more dominant on a marketplace and taking on the world. It's a good time to join, so any new recruits who are interested should definitely put their CV forward.